how are you doing? I'm Vanessa. A lot of people call me Kiki, and I just wanted to show you some of the boho beads that I attach onto my slow stitch journal. And sometimes I wear them as necklaces also, but I think they're kind of fun because we start with our same patches and the slow stitching that we've been making, and there's lots of tutorials out there, so I'm sure you can find one, but I wanted to show you that this was kind of different because we were incorporating our little starts and in so many tiny little, the little sewings and little adorable things that we've learned in the slow stitching. So you can see all the little tiny marks underneath there, and some of them I leave plain, and just because I like to see the stitching on it, and then other times I'll add beads on top of it, and I'll show you how later in this video. They're super easy to make, and they're so fun. If you just attach them, you can even put them on your car keys, you can hang them from your purse. And there's really something that's kind of special about these ones is that I write intentions on watercolor paper, and then I do little paintings on top of them, and I roll them up, and that is what's on the inside. Isn't that cool? So then it's kind of a special little, talisman. It's a neat little something special than just, it's a little, a boho bead. So we've got our slow stitching on it, plus there's the saying on the inside, and so it just makes it so much more cooler, I think. So like, once again, you just have your patch, and then I cut it in half. And so then once I cut it in half, it's like, oh, look at, now it looks completely different. So then I hand stitch it on, and sometimes I'll have to add like little pieces onto it as well. But I start basically with like what are little patches that we've been doing, and I kind of, see, I can just hold up a little paper to it and see if it's long enough. But I start off just with a piece of wire, and I bend it over on one side. Then I put it in with some other beadings and some wire. I start off with the big chunky ones, and then I put little ones on the end. And then basically I just start wrapping it up. The reason why I do the big ones first is because I just kind of go all the way down to the bottom with them, and then I work my way back up to the top and with the little ones, and then it fills in. So here also too, you can see where I'll take like a little thread and do some stitches wherever there's holes there that are left, and I can put in some little marks. Then basically I just tie up some ribbons to the bottom and put it through the little curl. If it's a necklace, I tie it up to the top, and that's it. That's the side of my journal, and I just add them to it. This big one that I made here, this one I wear as a necklace, but it's got my beads in there. Some are really special. They're from my grandma and from my mom, and so, you can just, once again, it's adding that extra little special touch to it. So that's it. I just wanted to show you my boho beads, and visit me on Instagram, Vanessa Kiki Johanning. Thanks.